Let us resume. I say that. Will be next challenge? No, that's tomorrow. Today we played the game where Pokemon die when they're killed. Not yet, but that'll probably happen this stream. Yeah, we're resuming the RocketLocke today. For a split second, my save got corrupted, so I was very deathly afraid for like a minute. And it's like, oh, let me try booting the game without cheats on, and whoop-de-doo, that did it. Wahoo, yippee. So, oh crap, that's the thing. I forgot to bring up my spreadsheet. At least. Oh, that's the wrong spreadsheet. I need the one, or I need the RocketLocke one. I need that one. I need Pokemon EV. I need Wikipedia probably. Gen 6 Catch Calc. No, this will be Gen 7. I'd get like Gen 6 Glock. Like, what the heck? Catch Calc. Okay. Nice to have all the resources. Okay, alright. Oh, here you are. We matched the captain again. See how this goes instead. Because last time we got... Oh, crap, I didn't put the right Pokemon out front. Because last time we got destroyed by the Kyogre. Alright. Well, nobody in my party is super immune to the water. Well, actually, we just got better moves. Should have swapped the Krat. Because they're actually the perfect fit for this. Okay, I could do a wing attack on it. I could do Confuse Ray. Wing attack should be good enough. Oh no, my speed. Oof. 3 minutes, right? Do I need a hollow on my wish list? What is now? Apparently it went gold. Oh gosh. Recently. Mina the hollow. I mean, I'm a bit weak to my nostalgia for Game Boy Zeldas, which I need to play the color games eventually. Let's see if it please do something different. I mean, we could just heal. I don't have that many moves left, I'm sure. Ancient power. Oh, they also used a potion. Okay, that's about 12. I mean, after everything, this is the closest thing to a gym leader. They are. Not too much speed. Okay, they are out of the move that hurts. Okay. The other Pokemon is much more easier to deal with. Tickety point. Wow, I emerged victorious after I had 5 levels on top of them. Oof. Down Route 2. Did I do Route 2 steel? I've not done Route 2. Okay. What did it do? Yeah, we still, yeah, we got the man team from the city, right. Thing that is annoying though about Ultra Sun and Moon is that, wait, I went the wrong way for the center. Whoops. I have to do that surfing minigame at least once, I think. Very safe. I think I'm just gonna do safe states right here on out. Or not, I don't know. I don't know, that save corruption really scared me for a split second. Just be like, oh man, I gotta like fast forward through like 3 hours last time. See if I can get the same Pokemon. I think they are trainers inside the trial area. Ah, revives. Yes, thing I cannot use. Thanks. There's Taros again. Gotta give him a hat pack. Gotta give him a texture corruption. Poke it on the nose. Didn't care about that. Right by the orange. Okay. Let's go to the texture corruption. Let's see. Or 2. Ah yes, the wrestling ambushes. Doesn't matter. We don't care about that. Oh, squirrel, huh? Let's see, I could bring them down a bit. Oh boy. Oh, wake up. Yeah. Robbery. Well, I'm gonna have to fight him again afterwards, but... That's just the life of a thief. You don't want to sit... Well, I think I would have rather had the premier balls be for a different thing, but... Got a whirl. That's gonna be fun getting stone, water stone for them. Or King's Rock. I don't know what. I need to get him to be a. Bloody toad. 65. Okay, alright. I've stolen a Pokemon. Yippee! Write it down, there we go. But, Poly... Whirl... Is it fighting yet? Or is it just straight water? Okay. The heck was the name of the toad in the gnome? The gnome pilot of the gnome show, yeah, by Cas van de Bull. Marty, is it just Marty? Oh. Okay. Marty. If we're going by like sort of the type limits, then it would be like the team would be ghost, psychic, poison, flying, water. So none of it overlaps just yet. Again, at least not yet. Wonder if the experience share is the same as same logic as Gen 5, whereas like the weakest one gets the most. Oops, no. Didn't mean to click on that. No, get me out of here. I don't want to be here. Pressed the wrong button. No. Yes. How can the run be cooked so early? I don't actually have the largest faith in this team. I speed up to get through this because I had pressed the wrong button. I didn't want to go here. I wanted to move my Pokemon order. Look at all these people and they're deep and I still have the default. Oh crap. I really have to do more of this. Dang, one button has ruined my flow. Ugh. Yay. Get me out of here. Oh, you could have already. Is there... Okay. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness for the instant text. I'm free. Okay, now I can actually move the order of my Pokemon. Actually, I'll keep Ringo out front, actually. I'm just gonna head back and heal. So I think, alright, look. Route 2, check on Bulbapedia. I might not have an opportunity to go to Route 3, or is it? Let's see, Rayfields. Okay, no, there's an encounter at the cemetery. So draining minute and a half your life. Oh, because I pressed the wrong button. Alright, so, but there's the cemetery to the right. I think there's a trainer I could steal something from. Oh, there's stuff up there. Might as well get some more money. Yeah, pretty soon the real challenge begins. I think I set the totem Pokemon with the ability to what was the term for it? Was it just auras? I have that randomized so that all the totems could get like random power-ups or random levels of power-ups, so they could be either really freaking strong or not. And also rando. So I can't wait to have like Ultra Necrozma with like super power aura. That'd be cool. It's your Rhyhorn. Are all the boosts +2 or are the early ones just a +1? It is random, I don't know. It's gonna be completely random. There's one way to find out. Okay. Let's see. How holy cemetery. I know how to type. There we go, Boomba. Alright. Adding it to my spreadsheet here. Okay. Who should I steal from you? What the heck is that? A satchel filled with fragrant perfumes. Loved by a certain Pokemon. Who is that for? Yeah, let's see what you got. Mean Foo. Well. I like Minshell, but man, that's a squishy Pokemon. Okay. I don't think there's anything I could do. I would just toss Pokeballs at it. You know what? Toss a Great Ball at it. That's a level 50 evolution though. Is it 55? Ugh. Straight fighting, okay. They're going to be babied the entire game, if they get a chance to evolve, that is. So, let's see. No, still no conflicts in the party. It evolves Aromatisse, I think, like the weird fairy bird thing. Ah, yes. That's why I am unfamiliar with it. Let's see. Well, the other main food that I had in a Gen 5 party for the Living Dex was named after RoboCop's real name. So what was the other? I could do. Let's see. How do you want Bob? Reed? What Reed? After the sergeant. Reed. Whoop, that's not Reed. Okay. Well, I guess from here on out, I'll be able to get some backups. What do you got? Generator? Isn't that? Yeah, when withdrawn. When did he? Let's see. Because I think they have U-turn on. Default. Yes, 50. Oof. Oof. U-turn at 41. Yeah, so I won't be able to make use of that for like an eternity. That's cool. Okay then. Gen 5 evolution levels are tragic. Yeah, tell me about it. I just got done finishing the Living Dex challenge for Gen 5 a couple weeks back. The amount of grinding I had to do for all that. And that's why there are autonos. Alright, I should have done that. I forgot to add. Actual. I got a full team now, so I probably should have been actually writing them down and having the types here. Because I got my mystery voice. Misspelled that, that's fine. I'm the only one that can see my misspellings on my spreadsheet. Who else has a ghost? And I have you as ground. I have Centipede as a poison type. Mantine as flying. Polyquirl as water. And Mean Fu as fighting. Cool. One strong grass type and it's over. Mantine has a flying type move. Something at least. Wonderful. Yes. And for the moment, I'm gonna be overly leveled. I think having a full party is gonna equal that out, I hope. What we got? Scope lens? Okay. Is that more crit? No, wide lens is... Okay, alright. I want wide lens for a Mean Fu. Critical hit. Do that to you. Just sort of whenever we get high jump kick, that'd be nice. Oh, hi. It's a jellyfish. Nope. I don't think... Maybe they are... Maybe the TMs also get randomized. Kinda forgot what I did in the settings. Oh, bird. Okay. I still have a lot of coffee. No! Why? This doesn't matter. I know that Clay Doll would be the pretty... Probably for the most instances, my best Pokemon for catching, because they are not very strong at all. Or at least, you know, that's coming from experience from playing XD. Pretty sucky, I don't have a sleep move. Whoa! Okay, well, there's my original choice. That I would have wanted. Maybe I should have had the levels for everybody be 12 for that rematch. Oh well. What would you rather do with your Polyquirl since evolution is branching? Well, how I have it in my team right now, how I have my sort of, you know, with the rule set of like, I can't have duplicate types. But I could choose what type it is. So right now, I have every Pokemon has their own thing. So it would be water with either branch. It's just sort of what pops up first. The ability to evolve into a Poliwhirl or Politoad. That's right over here. I mean, the beach is a whole new area too, I think. Didn't realize I had a team restriction like that. Yeah. That's what I'm used to because, at least with Pokemon challenges, I'm used to doing Soul Links, or Tri-Links, which is just a multiplayer Nuzlocke, and that's how we do things. At least for Nuzlocks, or sorry, rather Soul Links. When we're playing much earlier generations, we have a freebie, but, you know, I think it was like Gen 6 forward because of fairies, like, you don't really need freebies. Let's see. Big Wave. Big Wave is just called Big Wave Beach. And I can only put in new party members once Pokemon die. Yo, trainer. I don't think there are any trainers here. Alrighty, are you a trainer? Well, if it was a regular Nuzlocke, I could probably, yep, I could have had a Ninetales. What's a lash? No. That's a darn shame. I'm not sure if that trainer up above counts as the beach. I think it needs to be down here. So, probably nothing for me. Let me see if I head back up. If it changes... Yeah, Route 2. Nope. Okay. We gotta do the fun minigame, because this is Ultra Sun. Actually, I don't remember if this was in Sun Moon. Wow. Is this where we see the oak? Oh wait, I might be able to steal if the grunts fight us. Yes. Robbery. No. Don't harass the man team. They're just doing their job. Alright, what do you got for me this time? And this will be in reserves. Heartwarming. Kind charity workers show up to give another Pokemon to a needy child at the beach. Ew. Oh no, it's a Pokemon. That is not good. No. No. I could probably handle one more Aqua Jet before I gotta switch. Just use up on my finger balls. Oh, I could survive one more, but I don't want to deal with that. I don't also have the mind of like, oops, I attacked it. Darn, I guess this route's dead. That's a darn shame. Oh no. What? Okay. We shall do the confuse ray then. I'm probably confusing it with Carvanha. Where, it hurts themselves a lot when they're confused because of their attack and, like, 0 defense. What you know? Oops. Having a dark dream. If I couldn't get this fish. I guess it's with this Domino's thing of like having like 2 pounds of mozzarella. What the heck? At that point, that's just like eating like just a block of cheese. A block of cheese on bread. Oh. Excellent. We caught the basculin. Yippee. Just make that yourself. No point to ordering a pizza then. I don't know, like 2 pounds of pizza sounds like a lot, but you see the picture of it, it's like, I mean, that's just a regular pizza. I don't know, dude. Is that a thing with just American pizzas having a lot of cheese on it? I don't know. Actually, that just looks sickening way too much. No, don't want this in my party. It goes to a box. I was like, oh, do I... if I take care of him, maybe I would have had a second chance with a different trainer, but no. Nope. Wait, can I actually skip this? Crazy how basculin is someone's favorite. What has happened in your brain for that to be how you feel? Was there ever... I think I always like ask this every year, but I'm not sure if there's ever been an updated like list of like everybody's favorite Pokemon. I think the last one was... that may have been for Sword and Shield, before Sword and Shield. Could probably look that up. Least favorite Pokemon poll. Is there a poll? Is there a recent poll? Yeah, this is from 6 years ago. Yeah, this is pre-Sword Shield. I get like past year. Here's an article from a gaming Bible. Wow. Most popular Pokemon was Umbreon. I do like Umbreon. I do like Umbreon a lot. I feel like in a real world, if we had like friendship Pokemon based on like time, I think a lot of people have not a lot of, well, at least I would have a lot of nighttime evolutions because I'm a night owl. People still hate the elemental monkeys. I feel at this point they've become hated enough to where it spirals back to being liked. I don't like them. I think if they were just stronger or had a third evolution, people would probably like them more. I think also just that a lot of people don't like monkey Pokemon. Like Ambipom, the Primeape. Well, people like Grookey, I think. The least popular one is Rillor, Juice and Scarlet Violet. Is it Dung Beetle? I'm sure that Dung Beetle is somebody's favorite. It's an online poll. This is from 3 years ago. Okay. Okay, so this poll from Reddit from 3 years ago on least favorite Pokemon, or like, is it just worst Pokemon? I feel like it's easy to say which Pokemon you hate versus like, oh, it's just a poll of your favorites, and these are the ones that like people have the least amount of favorites. Because even like hating something is also like liking it in a sense, I guess. Yeah, so banana. probably not supposed to be used for particularly long, Gen 5 at least. Probably. Do they have... Might have a ghost type move, or a dark type. Okay, Gen 1, okay, let's see, Gen 1 Jinx. This is most, like, people voted that they don't like these Pokemon. Jinx, Mr. Mime, Hitmonchan, oh. I think it was worse than Gen 1. That was like the issue with like Gen 5 at first, you know, with the naysayers at the beginning. It was like, oh, we have literal ice cream. It's like, yeah, Gen 1 had literal like a pile of like grease, of goo. As a Pokemon, whatever. Can't imagine Electric is many people's most hated Pokemon, but I'm sure there's a tiny amount of people who have it as their favorite too. Yeah. I like that line. I like Electros. Gen 2 Igglybuff, Smoochum, Delibird, Fair. Okay, I like Delibird's design. As a Pokemon, pretty different. Berry Fields. Is there a Pokemon in the Berry Field? Oh, these berries are not. Okay. Oh wait, there's an item in here. What the heck? Huh. I guess that got randomized too. Makes sense. I'll read the other things when I'm going through a cutscene. Gen 2, I don't know. I guess... no. I guess maybe out of like... Maybe it's out of respect, people like Miltank. Here, Gems of Pride randomization, yeah. I do have it like bad items don't get randomized, so I guess gems are considered good. I don't use them effectively though. There's your Pokemon in the grass. I think this is Soul Route 2. Yeah. Let's see. Gen 3 Illuminese Volbeat. Yeah, I don't like those bugs. I guess Gen 2, probably also put Ledian. Or, its evolution. Cool design, but just really sucks on a stat. Stat-wise. We normally can't, or rather, normally they're not in the game. You only find a normal gem. Oh. What the heck? It hit me. What did it do? Is it like an old breaker or something? It kind of got rid of gyms after Gen 5. Maybe it was probably in the code still for compatibility's sake. So you could transfer in a Pokemon with gems from Gen 5. Okay. I just kind of wish more of the bugs in Gen 2 were stronger, because you know, going through the Gen 5 live index and having the main party be mainly comprised of bugs is really, really good. So yeah, Spinarak and Ledian for sure. I wish they were stronger. Heracross got really good at the very least because of it just getting better moves. They actually got fighting type moves. Wow, thanks for the revives I can't use. Give Ariados something at this point, yeah. No. Oh, not really. Also saw love discs, but quite honestly, if we're putting like stuff like fish, I think a lot of the Pokemon I don't like are just, wow, it's a fish. I feel like water types are way too saturated. I mean, you really want me to do the Gamba, don't you? Okay, alright, we'll do a tap on the The eyes. Wow. We stats Pokemon. Okay. Yeah, Love Disc was put on that pole. It just kind of feels like a lot of fish Pokemon just there to pad out the, that Pokédex. Water types are consistently like the most dull in the Pokédex, I think. But there's a bunch of good water types too. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of like really good heavy hitters. Like I love Primarina and Sun Moon. But then it's like at the same time it's like that rainbow fish is like, wow, it's fish with lips. Great. Are you prepared? Let me get some healing first. I don't remember if I could leave to the Pokemon Center or not. Either way, I need some more healing. Actually, never mind. If Brooks is anything but dull, whether it's a good thing, it's another problem. Maybe I just don't like fish. I don't know. So I have potions. I guess we're good then. What do you got? Ooh, here's a randomize. Ooh, King's Rock. I could, I'm not sure giving them. Maybe it's giving them the King's Rock. We'll have them evolve. Would it level up? A Leaf Stone. Fried bread. Let's test it out. I'll buy the King's Rock. We'll give it to the Politoad. Or, Poliquirl. And see if level up with the item will change. Because I do have it on Impossible Evos being changed and making... let's see. Give to you. Let's see if that'll do anything. You know what? We'll have you out in front, actually, because you are... second lowest. I'm gonna baby the crap out of the Minfu. Gen 4, let's see. Perugly? Licky, Wormadam. Okay, I get Wormadam. I thought the first two were kind of likes, though. There are a lot more Pokemon to not like in Gen 4. Oh, actually, Gen 4... Gen 4 decks might have been, like, stronger because they had less. I think there's just a lot of heavy hitters in Gen 4. Perugly's actually right, doesn't deserve all the hate. It's meant to be an ugly cat, or just, a big cat. It's just a cat. If Cricket 2 didn't have the cool cry, I think people would have liked it. Yeah, what more damn I get? Let's see. I'm surprised Meowcombi wasn't put on there out of, like, spite. What was the thing? I have to get to the very end. I have to find the guys. Rocky helmet. About to road him. Same gym with Luminion, which is another boring fish, or also Carnivine. I like Carnivine. I think its design is cool. these both the same move? Wow, it's both power 40. Nice. Not a bad design, I just don't really get why Game Freak had to make it so useless. Yeah. I would have probably used it if it had a better moveset and more stats. Woo. Looky though? Yeah, I thought people liked it. Usually normal types don't really get a whole ton of hate. I guess you got two. You got Perugly and Looky. Maybe my least favorite is Bonsley since I forgot it was even Gen 4. I feel like the baby mons are easy targets because it's like why would you add a pre-evolution if you're not gonna do anything with the standard evolution? I guess Rapyria could also be on there with that logic because they added an extra evolution and barely did anything with it. I also just don't like I don't like how Rapyria looks, so crap, no. Keep all moves. Oh yeah, it's just okay, cool. We got the Politoed. Boomba. Beak. I think pre-evo could be just as important sometimes. It's better to give a pre-evo if otherwise it'll just be a forgettable mon that you encounter kind of late in the game. Yeah, I feel like sometimes adding an evolution for a Pokemon that needs it could be a bit of a balancing issue because, you know, for example, I really want Absol to have an evolution. But then that would give Absol the ability to excuse me, to have like Eviolite or something. And you know, that might just make him super OP competitive, but at the same time, do I care about competitive? Nope, not really. I just like Absol. Zangoose, it's a Viper. I like a lot of 3rd gen Pokemon. It's like 3rd gen was my first gen or something. Oh, I should have written down like first trial on anything. So I'm pretty sure the first trial gets interrupted by Team Skull, so. There's nothing inside, because they're up there. Sit inside, because they're over there. Okay. Oh, free fossil. I don't remember where you get to revive those here. Oh, there they are. Who are you? New route, who this? Game Freak will introduce whatever they want next gen anyway. That'll be incredibly busted, so letting some other Pokemon have another evolution does not feel that insane. Yeah, Power Creep is kinda bonkers. What do you got, guy? Shroomish? Oh, we got Wait, do we have hypnosis? Oh yeah. Let's see, Gen 5, Simisear makes sense, yeah. Simisear, Simipour on there. I guess people like Simisage are more okay with it. Yeah, let's write that down. Broomish. I'll put water. Oh, grass. I got used to writing down water. It should be called Dumbbell. I got nothing else. Dumel. Dumbbell. Yes. To the box you go. I'm not sure what my least favorite would be, but Beartick is up there. I think half of what also helps for like getting to like a Pokemon is just using it in your party. Just why I like randos a lot. So I guess I would have to have a run with a Beartick to really enjoy it. Well, apparently it's already here, so we just gotta... Okay, let's see. Oh! Okay. I don't have anything for ice, I think. Hopefully it doesn't go boom. A good point. Well, Pokemon don't die yet. Actually, we could be immune to explosion by being ghost. I have it so that Pokemon do actually die when they're killed. After I'm done with the first gym, or in this case, totem Pokemon. So we're almost there, but I'm still going to treat things as if they can. Aha, I don't think you could hit me. Let's see. Gen 5, Simisear, Watchog, Simipour. Surprising that I guess Raticate isn't on here, because I guess people like Raticate more than... People like the big rat more than the big weasel. I love Regice so much. Might be top 10 Pokemon for me. Regice. I like the Regis. It's always fun solving their, or following their instructions on how to catch them. Don't really use legendaries or mythicals on a party though, unless they're yeah, these randos. Well, I used Lugia and Soul Silver, but that was more something because I wanted to rush through the game for the Gen 4 living decks. Shocked Ice Cream is on the list, but I'm also really happy about it. The ice cream is actually lovely. But we just mean to it. Yeah, I liked Vanillux. They were a good Pokemon on the party. I got them pretty late in my Black 2 save, so they didn't get a whole ton of love in in fighting Pokemon, but they were pretty useful for the champion. Okay, Gen 6 Aromatisse, Quidlin, and then the bunny, Grand Bunny. Did they just choose all the ugly Pokemon in Gen 6? I've defeated all the Pokemon. Can I go heal? Oh, no. No. I've defeated him. I've defeated all the Pokemon. Litleo definitely is the worst for me. I wish Litleo was just straight fire and not fire normal. I do like the idea of having sexual dimorphism, but because there's two Pokemon with that in Gen 6, but they don't do anything. I thought Meowstic, one of the Meowsticks was better than the other one, but I suppose not. Like maybe, I don't know, one of them could have, like, its evolution could have been fire normal for one of them. And the other one should have been like straight fire. I don't know. Meowstic did it way better. Nidoking / Queen did it way better, and that was so much long ago. Yeah, but the issue that I have is that at least Nidoqueen was like... Nidoqueen and King had different stats. Queen was tankier, and so I like Nidoqueen a lot more. Nidoking was for people who wanted to do higher attack. Okay, Pokemon appear more comfortable to use for me? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I just kind of wish Meowstic had the same sort of thing where like one of them had more like they were psychics. I thought it was like one Meowstic had more special defense, the other one had more special attack, but I guess I had confused it for a plus or a minus, which you know I don't know. I guess so. Yeah, I guess yeah, Gen 6 just sort of people chose the ugly with Pokemon. Here we are, it's the big bad. I could wipe to this guy and still be okay, but if I beat him, Pokemon that die are killed forever. I didn't read what aura it had. I'm sure it's fine. Oh. Didn't matter. But a sharp increase of defense. I see. Well, meet 4x water. We did it, and now the challenge truly begins. Pokemon die when they're killed. I was very curious about... Crap, did I close a tab that showed all the decks? Let's see. I'm not checking. This gen. No, I'm checking the generation before. XY. I suppose, man, it's kind of weird to be choosing a starter lineage. Just like, okay, people either like Chespin or they like Chestnut. I thought people hated Chestnut. I found it to be a really good Pokemon once it was fully evolved. I'd used it in preparation for the Gen 6 Living Dex challenge. Oh, sorry. I was reading a thing. I'm a little distracted. Hello, Luna. How it do? I have a question for you. Yes, for you. A question for you. So I got the Humble Bundle for all the visual novels today because it was like, oh dang, I forgot about this, and I have like 5 hours to buy them. I stalled a little bit on buying it because I have a lot of duplicates, but I gave a good amount of dupes to Gilly. So. Or slash just like one I was already interested in because it was like, oh, this is Yuri. I'm not exactly interested in reading a Yuri visual novel. So I wanted to ask if you have I could put in the title. If you're interested, I could ask if you have this visual novel if you want it. I'll just give you the codes. It's a 2-parter. And I guess I'll just leave it open for the other visual novels. Because other things I have dupes of. Oh yeah, this is the title of the Yuri Vient. In case you don't have that, I could give it to you. Yeah, surprisingly, they had this bundle, had a different visual novel bundle, and it wasn't a whole ton of Sakura games again. I think that's what it was last time, but I have way too many Sakura visual novels. But I know you've mentioned you like your Yuri, so I was like, oh, this is perfect for Luna. Which I don't really want it. G-Powers, yippee! You've been using Z moves? If I can, I will. It is an item though. I do not have that. I will take it. Okay. Are whispers still a thing on Twitch? I could whisper it to you. I could whisper it to Coolidge. And so let's see. DM me a Discord? Okay, gotcha. It is 2 parts, so that should be that, and boom. There you go. Enjoy your Yuri. The other things I have on the table are from that bundle. Is Nekopara Volume 0, 1, and 2, Japanese School Life, and Kara Kara. So, those are on the table if anybody wants those visual novels. Let's see. Alright, what was I? Oh yeah, I was looking at the XY decks. Be like, I don't like these Pokemon. I get why people don't like the bunny, I guess. The ground bunny. Oh yeah, this is Route 3. I should prep that on my spreadsheet. Route 3. Okay, so now it's for the full beans. People or Pokemon dying when they're killed now. Okay. Very nice to have a water sea crystal. Alright, what do you got? What is this? Go to New York and is actually like Pokemon Black and White. Yeah, except the battle subway is real though. Oh, a Gibble? Wait. Oh, ooh, this is huge if it has Dragon Rage. Streets are crawling with Tata. Yep. Afraid of hitting it. Although water wouldn't kill it. I think it is straight dragon right now. Surprised people didn't choose Go-Goat for least favorite Gen 6 Pokemon. Because it, I mean, kind of is a duplicate of the gen before. It's like, wow, it's a deer goat thing. Yippee. Let's see what else is on here. I think Gen 6 had the benefit of like just having. They didn't need to add as many Pokemon, so there's just a lot less controversial ones like there was for Gen 5 at first. They should drive Go-Goat. Let's see. For this generation, yeah, Brooksfish is on here. Gumshoes, of course. Crabominal? It's a abominable crab. People don't like that one? Or is it a case of like people like this pre-evolution and people don't like the evolution? Huh. Suppose. I thought two cannon would have been on there. But we gotta give all very good. Where's my spreadsheet? I got too many tabs. Straight dragon or dragon ground. Oops, I forgot to put a slash there. I know people do just think Cramometable is horrible. They hated it for being ugly, but that's a little charming, I think. Yeah, I think I may use one actually now because of that. Whenever I get to Gen 7 limit decks. You shall be called. Pedal. Pedal? No, no. Roomba. Oh no. Roomba. Okay, what is that? 3? Well, 2 Pokemon are decent in our backups, but... Surprised I didn't mention the ugly mushroom nobody likes. Oh yeah, the fairy mushroom, what was that called? Wasn't that some new? Let's see. I feel like this generation also kind of cheated, because it was like, oh, let's have Rember first gen? You guys Rember? Rember? What was that thing? I think the main thing about the mushroom was, it had a funny face on it. Okay, Twitch, why are we censoring the word ugly now? What? I don't like, yeah, Surpuff is on there. I just don't really like the only fairy I like is Sylveon, really. Well, I guess if you count Primarina, that's another one, but... Oh, I didn't scroll down enough. I forgot it's all, like, separated into regions. That's why I didn't see it. Trying to look for it. I know a lot of people had issues with Klefki, but I think more people were more forgiving with it because it actually ended up being a good Pokemon. Twitch mobile being stupid again. I like Amoonguss. Amoonguss was an excellent... Well, I liked it because it was really good at catching Pokemon with its Spore. It was an excellent catcher. Where is that mushroom actually? Is it not just fairy? Let's see. I'm sure that wasn't a more recent Pokemon? I'm having a hard time finding it. There it is. Shinotic? It was introduced this generation. Is that on the hated list? No. People like the mushroom more than Brooksish, Gumshoes, and the crab. Okay. That's what the people voted for 3 years ago. Well, that is a whole thing with sentiments changing every now and again. Oh, speaking of. I don't know, it's just a snow crab. What is that thing? Crab. How can you hate a guy with a face like that? Actually, what type is it? Is it snow? Or is it ice something? That's the wrong type I want to be augmenting here. It's fighting ice. I don't know. That seems funny. Oh, I thought it was fighting water. Huh. Yeah, I think that settles it. I'm gonna try to use one for Sun Moon whenever I get to this generation. Ghost. Let's see. For Gen 8, this is something I'm going to be more unfamiliar with. Oh. Unfortunate though, Curse of Late Evolution, is it? How? Wait, I didn't see that. Use Ice Stone or at Mount Nanakila and Alola. Dang, that's the Ice Mountain. Yeah, it's pretty late. Oh. Gotta be careful here. Mass attack hurt a lot. Oh wait, did we get... Oh, whoops. Involves in snowy mountain areas, which is Victory Road. Yeah. Oh well, at least that'll guarantee that it has a lot of good moves. Unless it's like one of those fighting types where it's like, oh, you only get close combat, like, when it evolves right away, so... Does you matter? How close are we to a Pokemon Center? Not very. Mad back. I love the shared experience when it comes to Sun Moon and just being like, okay, we're at Victory Road, we're fighting the Elite Four, which all of them are kahunas except for, wait, what? Who the heck are you? Just some lady with a golf club. I don't remember, it was my own, like, imagination about, was she related to, like, the flying type gym leader in Hoenn? Maybe that's just my brain making that up. I don't know. Let's see. Can she beat me with the golf club? It would make Sun Moon a lot harder. I don't know. I never cared about that character enough to know her lore. Let's see.
Amon_Gus_Gamer_Duckroat.
Laurel. Laurel. Where's Yanni? Hello, Amon. Enjoy your lurking. Is there anything for me to steal in here? I didn't catch the name of the meadows. I could probably grab it though. Is it just Meadow? Are there trainers here? Yes. There's one trainer here. No. Me do. Here we go. No, I don't need boosted experience. I'm good. If anything, I'm over leveled right now. Is that the trainer? Yeah, it's a trainer. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so for most hated Pokemon voted for Sword Shield is Enamorous. I didn't mean to attack it. Quotacious attack. What the heck was Enamorous? Oh. Oh, it's the genie Pokemon. Okay. Amherst's counter is from the Legends Arceus game. I guess so. Yeah, I mean, because there wasn't a new generation. That was in between gens, so that would count. Bit of a stretch, though, in my opinion. Kinda only know Mons to Gen 7. Yeah, I really fell off for Sword and Shield. I didn't even give that game a try. Rather, I didn't buy it. I borrowed it for a stream. I thought it was fine. Sure, I could battle you to steal your Pokemon. Cinderace? But, what the heck? People hate the bunny? The internet tells me a lot that they love the bunny. Melta and Melmetal are considered Gen 7 Pokemon even though they're from Go. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I hope they're not exclusively in Pokemon Go. That's for Living Next Challenge from here on out. It's gonna be really weird because I know a lot of them are just like I may need to only get some things through DNS stuff. That's gonna be interesting. Let's go with Gen 7. Well, while it was a nice time. Wow. Okay, I'm just not gonna land a Hypnosis ever. Couldn't really get into it. I don't know, I just... really caught out of just playing games on my phone. I should, speaking of, I should charge my phone. I should have done that a lot earlier. I never understood the hate for Cinderace. It's not amazing, but it could be very worse. I never knew people hated the bunny. Was it just another, like, oh, it's a standing fairy bait? Oh no. The bunny at least stood up. I mean, that's what most bunnies do. I think bunnies naturally stand up sometimes. Alright, thanks for the Piloswine. Piloswine. What is that? Ice ground? Guess it'll show in a second. Oh, mean look. That'd be good. Maybe, I'm not sure. It didn't give me a type in. Alright, I'll just look it up real quick. Piloswine. Oh, wrong tab. People will continue whining about starters standing on two legs until the sun explodes. Ice ground, it is ice ground. I kinda get people, because they stand up all the time. Please stand up. Did I have that meme? Was that a going live message in the Discord a while back? Let's see. If I can find it. Well, actually I have two of them. I think I have multiple memes about Weewa starters standing up. Oh, yeah, I think I mentioned it to my buddies because as I was editing Final Fantasy VIII, which for the Joe Light channel, that playthrough was like 3 or 4 years ago at this point. So it was like, I felt like past me, slapped myself in the face, be like, "Ha, things were better back when, weren't they?" Because I was talking about how like cheap SSDs were and hard drives, and it's like, yeah, can I have that back, please? I don't think I could find it. That's a really funny one. I think I went too far back. Maybe it was further back than I thought. There. Oh well. I found one of them. Found that. That was from a while back. She looked a little funny. I can't find the other one. That's like of the meme of like the police officer like jumping towards the camera. It's like, he's standing on two legs, get him. Or maybe I posted it. Let's see. It's actually in the meme section of stuff. Okay, snapped. Well, whatever. I get stuck under my pile of my mountain of memes, I guess. Anyways, what's the name for this thing? Chubby Cube. Alright, thanks for the Pokemon, bye. You were the one trainer here. They were the extra Pokemon... Or Pokemon? Oh, extra trainer. Well, I guess, yeah, Pokemon trainer added in the Ultra games. What's your fate fee? I know I added the chance for trainer Pokemon, or trainers to have shiny Pokemon. Odds are still quite low, but I still have shiny claws. That'll be the only thing that'll allow me to catch more Pokemon on the same route. I'm not really sure how cemented the shinies are, though. Is there a cave or something I was meant to find Nebby in? I think there's low NPCs to show off. Oh yeah, the dancing bird. Oh yeah. Choreo. Alright. Let's see. Back to the list. Greedent. What the heck? Oh wait, isn't Greedent the imp? That's another hated Pokemon. Let's see. No, that's a squirrel. People don't like sandy cheeks. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. Or could it just be like another per ugly thing where it's like people like the pre-evolution because it's really cute, and then it grows up into a chonker. Oh, for my frames, bird. Alright, trying to move the thing over there. Ugh. Yes. Was there a cave here? I need to go all the way around to go back down. Let's see, the most current generation, most voted, most hated. It's a bomb left in the room. I see. The fully evolved duck. I guess people don't like the dumpy duck. Alright, okay. Fair. I guess would be people being fed up that already having furry bait with Masquerada. People did not fall for the other furry bait. Squawkabilly? Oh, that's what I thought my starter was, because I don't have to wait a minute. Did I pick up a stone? I guess people don't like the pompadour bird. Oh, because it's another normal flying. Wow. Huh. Okay. Really don't like the Gen 9 duck. Should have made it dark flying or something so it would stand out a little bit. Yeah. There you are. What are you doing down here, buddy? Okay, the meadows. Does it actually show that's connected to the cave? The cave is on the inside. Looking here. Yellow flowers. I think this is considered something else. Seaward Cave. Ah, here we go. Okay. I'm gonna try to catch the meadow ghost down. That's gonna suck. Seaward Cave. Seaward Cave. Save. No, cave. Could see about could speak. Okay. My least favorite is the flamingo, because it's just a flamingo. There's nothing interesting to its design. Yeah, at least with the toucan, and it's like, yeah, its beak explodes. Like that's the interesting thing about it. Yeah, Metagross would be, oh gosh, huge. No, I didn't want to use bubble. No, crap. I want to use hypnosis. Oops. Oh, I have killed the route. Oh well, we have a decent amount in the PC right now. Come on, little guy. We should get you out of here. I was getting Palkia vibes. Well, what's a nuzlocke or any challenge without a couple of mistakes? Well, sadly, I cannot murder. I'd rather steal. He still gets the starter. I'm gonna try Hell again. No, this is still the same route. Do I have anything for that? Not really. They have bite. Memory serves. Do flying. Oh man, this kind of sucks. Oh no. Could it not have been Basculin? No, would have missed that guy. Oh, fodder is fodder. If I need to toss a Pokemon out so I could heal, then that could I could do for a turn. Just a tank a hit. Oof, man, yeah, my team's not very suited for this at all. Oh wait, what? Actually, wait, but okay, so there's a category in the hated Pokemon for starters, but they included a couple starters already. Or is it just first stage? People hated first stage? Let's see. Sobble, Chespin, Quaxley, Chikorita. Wow. Quaquaval, Emboar. Literally half the people voted for them? Oh my gosh. People don't like the pig. It's fair, I don't like the pig a whole ton either, but... and Bunny. They had a category for Mega Evolutions. It includes Audino, Glalie, and Garchomp. Okay, yeah, sure. I wonder if that category would have changed with the new evolutions in ZA. I don't know them because I haven't played ZA yet, but you know. I know there was a lot of controversy for Delphox because it was like, oh no, my fox wife has a beard now. Yeah, go with that. Oh wait, there's a Google Docs alongside this, so I wonder if anything changed. Let's see, can I filter this by, this is already highest to lowest, is it? Man, do I hate Zaza, I literally everything wrong with this franchise, the game. Oh boy, I can't wait to play that game then. It might not do a darn thing. There, finally did a move. Okay. So, top 10, according to the spreadsheet, which is updated, top 10 most hated Pokemon. Number 1, Jinx. Number 2, Aromatisse. Number 3, Perugly. Number 3, Illuminese. Number... Jinx, Aromatisse, Perugly, Illuminese, Quilladin, Volbeat, Bruxish, Mr. Mime, and the Ground Bunny from XY. Wow. It's interesting. I'm sure a lot of this is out of hatred too. You know why people hate Mr. Mime that much? All you did was be a funny guy and they hated him. People are rough on the city fellas. It's hard having whimsy in current day. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top 5 for gens 1 through 3. Jinx, Mr. Mime, Lucky Tongue, Zubat, Hypno, and runner-up Charizard is number 6. Oh, what's wrong? This is out of order. Charizard's out of order. That's interesting. I think the rest of the spreadsheets aren't as... Yeah. Yeah, looking at the voting numbers though, the groups are quite small. So, again, it's also that thing with stats when it comes to like, yeah, of course, if you give somebody a paper, be like, tell me your favorite Pokemon, and you find out the worst Pokemon through that, you know, versus just like, tell me the Pokemon you hate. It's just gonna be like, I think more people are going to go out of their way to tell someone what Pokemon they don't like, or Pokemon they like when it comes to that sort of thing. I'm gonna go, wait, was I just healed? We're good. Hello Gilly, enjoy your lurk. Let's see, is this still the same route? Route 3, yeah, Route 3 is quite large. Man, I wonder if the Mr. Mime hate also kind of stems from the live action movie. Because people were really grossed out by like his like well by Mr. Mime. And or maybe they were jealous that Mr. Mime had Ash's mom. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that thing. So there's been like a, is it a TikTok challenge or something? The speed run. I think I talked about it before. On how people on TikTok were doing like a challenge of like speedrunning getting kicked out of the Scientology building, and apparently they've been very slowly mapping out the Scientology like area. So that's interesting. Huh. The power of powered autism, I guess. Hey, when it comes to like exploring, like what was that thing? Oh gosh, that was 10 years ago. Of people invading Area 51. I think going through the Scientology building is a lot safer. And you know, the Scientologists, who cares? Stream goes down. Oh. Time to go through my berries. Let's see what's in here. Oh, it's a fossil. Another one. Oh, cool. I could get more money. Money received. We'll give this to Marty. You are going to be our moneymaker for a bit. I think when it comes to fossils, I only get one. I'm not sure. I could count them, I guess. And a rare bone. Someone will probably ruin it eventually by bringing a gun or something. Hopefully not. Back at Route 1. Oh. Huh. Wait, am I able to buy better heals now that I have the gym badge? Should have ran back, I'm not sure which way is. Faster to a Pokemon Center. We'll just go back this way. I think you should be allowed to catch one Fossilmon even if it's not the first one you encounter. Okay. I'll just have to remember where I could revise fossils here, because I don't remember. Hey, at least it won't be like Black and White 2, where you only... like, wow, he's a fossil. Great, I can't revive this until post-game, which I won't be doing, because... nuzlocke things. Okay, let's get, super. And some Great Balls, which I don't need right now. They're trying to get me to play 14 again. Some new expansions coming out. I don't know. Yeah, they ported 14 to Switch 2. Save yourself, dear. Don't be driven into the darkness. Yeah, that is a... I always found it interesting how literally anybody that has gotten into Final Fantasy XIV is just... don't really talk to them a whole ton anymore after they got into 14. I have no interest in Final Fantasy. I have the... the tism from going through all of them. All the mainline ones, because, you know, MMOs are not mainline games. If you really want to play like one or two of them, I could tell you to play 4 and 9 are really good for story. Those are way more character driven. 7 is just kind of safe. I think most people would like 7. Oh, I could try again. Wait, can I? The town. Did I count that here? Iki Town. Yeah, 4 and 9 are for story. If you like playing with classes, you choose. I would have said 3 or 5, but I think you gotta have 5 if you want like a game where you want to build classes, build custom classes. 5 is good for that. If you like card games, you play Final Fantasy 8. That's the main, that's the main game mode people really like in 8. People would love Triple Triad. And that's it. Actually, 10 is just kind of. Oh, 10 is also pretty safe for a narrative, because that had the voice acting and the love story. Right down Iki Town. I should put it down. I could probably we'll try to steal Kahuna's Pokemon. Definitely. And it's not like any of the other Final Fantasy I've not mentioned are bad. Besides Final Fantasy 13. I enjoyed going through all the Final Fantasies. I only kind of forced myself through 13. 1 was bad, 2 was okay, 3 was the best one out of the 3, but it's like saying like, wow, this game was a 4, this game was a 6, and the other one is a 6.5. Oh, monkey? I had a chance to reroll in here, I guess. We'll go to the next Pokemon. I don't want to monkey. Oof, okay, we're actually around proper levels for once. Almost. There are better JRPGs than the Final Fantasy games. They're just kind of safe, I guess. Like, I think Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story is still like one of the best JRPGs ever. It's considered that, I guess. It's just not a turn-based one. Persona. Yeah, there's, if you want, well, Persona is also pretty safe. If you actually want like niche, then you go SMT. Although I could not get into Persona 4 Golden when I first tried it, but that's also my tism of being like, yeah, but I didn't go to Persona 1. You should be soul hackers. I heard good things about soul hackers. Ew, fish. Okay, well, I have one more try. I would have to catch the last one then. Oh, Atrian Odyssey. Oh, I think that's, was that on the Wii? I think that's on my to-play list eventually. Look that up again. Oh, wait, no, that was the there's something similar. That was on Switch? What am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of the collection that was on the Switch, yeah. I think that was on my to-buy list, but that requires money. Yeah, they have the trilogy on Switch. Alright, and then Remembrance of a Fish. Let's see if this will get claimed. Give me a sec, I'm setting up a thing. Remembrance of Fish. I love this picture. It's good. Anyways, time to murder the fish. That's the wrong tab. That's the wrong one. That's for the actual console 3DS. Bye, fish. Alright, and the last one I need to catch no matter what it is. Manaphy. Okay. Yes. Okay. I mean, I don't think it's great, but it's something. Whoa. Oh, right. Does it come with the stone if we're to seal it? Z Supersonic. Oh no. What, does that like guarantee I get like all confused for like 7 turns? I do find it really funny how Mega Starmie has become just sort of a meme in the Dragon Ball community, so there's been a lot of like Broly Starmies. I don't know, I find it funny. I think I just find like Dragon Ball like trace memes funny. What you got here? I guess we're showing off memes now, let's see. Okay, oh share this one, and I'll focus on the game.
Pikachu is primarily what color?
Yellow.
Red, yellow, green, blue.
I don't know any of these. Answer, I'd like to go ahead and ask the expert.
It's B. It's yellow.
Jay, there's no question in your mind. Your share one.
Don't ask me again.
Pikachu.
Don't ask me again. How does she not know? How do you not know? I think even my deceased grandma knows what color Pikachu is. Man. Anyways. We're living in a harder world. How do you even avoid Pikachu? It's crazy. You don't have water absorb, do you? I do, but you? I have hydration. What the heck is hydration? Cure itself in the rain. Okay. Do my catch calc on this. Manaphy, we're about 40%. Pokeball asleep. Did that moving go through? It did now. 50 and 12. Let's try the Great Balls. 50 and 9. Okay. This'll take a bit. Stealing is hard work, you see. Time to fight the confusion. I find the you know, the art trend, at least on Twitter, is making use of like how Twitter darkens, I think, when you click on a picture. Yeah, that thing doesn't work on my phone. It only works on... It only works on my desktop. I always find that funny. I did start reading out of curiosity. I started reading the pre-release version of Beastars, the original Beastars. Very, very interesting, like, sort of alternate universe of Legoshi and well, everybody in the story being adults instead of just starting out as high schoolers. Looks too good on my phone and tablet. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I have auto bright on my phone. Maybe it's not bright enough, or... I don't know. I don't like having my phones be super bright. I think I should be almost halfway to 50% chance. Oh. I have enough Pokeballs so I could reinforce it if I run out of Great Balls. I'm not sure about the Hypnoses or stuff. But yeah, a lot of water Pokemon so far. Unsurprisingly. We got the Mantine, we got the Poliwhirl, we got the Basculin. And then we got the Manaphy if I manage to catch it. Been seeing a lot of memes of Invincible, and I don't have the context of any of it. I know whenever it's brought up, it's like the people bring up the subway scene. I'm just like, oh yeah, the subway scene. I only know I only seen the screenshot of them in. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll know. What was I talking about before that? Oh yeah, the Beastars pilot, I guess. The Beastars manga pilot. Cause I was confused. I was like, oh yeah, Beast Complex. Me see if there's been a new couple of chapters, cause it's been a bit. And I guess I didn't know that the original version of Beastars was also called Beast Complex. But having the roles, like even if they are adults, it's like, oh yes, we still have everybody here. Jack is still here, and he's roommates with Legoshi. I guess the other dogs may have been added on later. Oops. Maybe they're just added because like, oh, they're in a dorm, they need more roommates. Yeah, they're adults, and Jack is this brilliant scientist trying to make a hybrid. Trying to make an omnivore. But I guess it was just, even from the first page, it was like, dang, yeah, this is very different, because Legoshi went into this place for curry, and he's asking for a chicken curry. He's like, what the heck? Yeah, very interesting. I think, because Legoshi, what was he, like, he was working for a fashion design, is there a word for it? I'm kind of dumb right now. Yeah, he was just working in fashion, and then he would help with the tailoring of the outfits for the ladies, and all the ladies would of course hit on him. Watching Madoka at the moment. Is that the grim dark? Yes. I need to watch that eventually. That alongside, was it something Last Journey, where it's like it follows like two army women. I think that's on my list somewhere. Yeah, sure, totally wholesome magical girl anime. Yeah. You mean Girls Last Tour? Yeah. That's been on my list for a while. It's just been getting very tough to watch anything these days. Oh, come on, house reshakes. I think most of my free time has been just sort of taken up by editing. Which, whenever I do get the chance to start editing my Voices of the Void stuff, I do want to make highlights out of those sessions. I think they'll be interesting to try to stretch my muscles, my editing muscles. As well, I do complete like edits for the Joe Light channel. Like the odd editing for that, it's like super simple. Even if, well, most of the things I edit, in my eyes, is pretty simple. That's just how I do things, I suppose. I have a very much of a... Most of the time it's kind of like, well, if I don't need to do anything crazy, I won't. Unless, you know, I get that hit of inspiration. And that's how I get things like, the opening to my Deer Valley, video, my Deer Valley review, where I was like, I want to make... I want to make the, like, you know, those old VHS tapes of trains, and they show off all the trains in the turntable. And I just, okay, we do some self-glazing, I guess, to show it off. Because this is taking a bit, and I need, the brain needs something else. So yeah, it's just like, I want to make a little thing where you see all the trains on the turntable. It's like, yeah. Like this whole thing wasn't planned. I was like, you know what? This is just a fun little thing I'll do real quick. Why not? This is a fun review to write for. Train. I'll see whenever I get the chance to do another mod showcase for VR Train. I like trains. Trains are good. A little self-glazing. Well, thank you for the follow, my dude. Much appreciated. Yeah, I've been hoarding a lot of mods for Deer Valley. There's a lot of interesting stuff I wanna showcase eventually. Oh, thank you for the 5-bitch. Where's this one? I guess that's always something I found funny. Like, the way I've learned with like GIMP, or just any sort of software has been like, I want to do this thing. How do I do it? And then I sort of learn how to do it. That's why, like, for me, learning has to have at least some element of fun or some sort of reward at the end. And stuff like editing or just being creative helps a lot with that. Because the fun is like the end product. Although sometimes the learning is miserable. Like learning how to how long ago was that? Was it for Endgame? For Avengers Endgame. Learning how to do that dust effect. Do I even have that still? In GIMP, that crap was miserable to learn, but that was fun. Where the heck is the thing? I look again. I must learn what to do on this thing in front of me for a bit. Okay. I am being interrupted. Give me a second. Alright, we are back with our regularly scheduled program of failing to catch Pokemon. I got put in charge of ordering food, so I'm gonna pick up some gyros after stream. That'll be my cardio for today. Well, the path to get that will be going over a pretty tall bridge, so yeah, it is cardio. Oh! Well, let's look at that. That was good luck. Manaphy. Water. Cool. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go until 6 PM for me, so not too much longer. Gotta finally get a new move. I'm gonna call you Chimichanga. Or just Chimmy. Chimichum. Chimichow. There you go, Chimichow. Into the box you go. Ooh, and I get an extra. I get to. Oh, shit! The box has his. That's huge. So if I were to steal a Pokemon that has a Mega Evolution, I would also get its stone. Take the Z Crystal. Another one. Okay. Breathing. Do the pose, strike the pose, do the move. I have no... I do have a fighting type, so I guess that would... That could make me... Oh, once we get high jump kick... Ooh, that's gonna be a really strong one button to win move. It's the Taros. Of course, you would need our first gen Pokemon. Okay. Actually, what is the weather outside right now? I think the weather's been really nice as of late here. It's 70 right now. I did jog like 2 days in a row, so I'm going to be chill for the rest of the week. Oh. Oh, that's why, because there's gonna be a thunderstorm today. There's a chance of that. I guess not. Or it's a small chance. Huh. I'm just a fish. Things. Oh, false fight, cool. I'm not sure that's guaranteed. That's normal. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. That's gonna make things easier once we do get the the Ultra Games and the Living Next Challenge. You had to do some funny business in Gen 5 for false swipe, and I don't know. Was I giving it an XY yet? I don't think so. Well. Let's see how much I could do. Let's see if I'm forced to do that surfing minigame, which I managed to avoid it this time. Maybe that's the thing with the randomizer now. I didn't update it though. I don't know. I think the randomizer already kind of changed things for stuff that doesn't pertain to the game I was randomizing. Shall we good? I think I'm going the wrong way. There was a Tumblr user way back when I had their like Ask Me character be like, what is this stuff for? What are those things called? Little plush things. Aren't they also fairy fighting or something? Stuffle, yeah. Oh, they're normal fighting? They're both normal fighting? What the heck? Yeah, I mean, I found the design pretty interesting, although it's just sort of just ended up being just a Anthro cat girl that was more smug and pink. And it had a tag because they were still a plushy Pokemon. And there's always like the bit of like, when are you going to evolve into a Beware? I think that's the curse of just having any sort of Pokemon as your sort of puppet for an account. It's like, when are you going to evolve? They had some pretty good reaction faces though. I don't remember what their account was. Who knows if they even exist on Tumblr. I don't think they were impacted by the rules of not being able to show or present female nipple, so I don't know. Okay, where we gotta go? You're not telling me. I forgot. I'll get to do Gamba. If I get cash power, that'd be pretty cool. Pretty nice, actually. Proto Stealths? Huh. Oh, here, okay. Gotta head to the harbor, right. Okay, boat, yes. Boats are at harbors, yes. Usually. That's still probably the largest fumbles of the past, like... What the heck? I thought Tumblr banned... NSW stuff. Maybe they're more lax on it. I open it, first thing I see is free and dumpy. I guess not. I don't know. It's not presenting nipple, I guess, so maybe it's fine. Actually, you know what? Screw that. I'm not logging into Tumblr. I guess from being an old bag of bones. Ooh, Emmet coin. It was very interesting how we gone from like having all these sites for all these different things, and now it's just like, well, we have Twitter or Blue Sky. Insert one social media app here. Insert YouTube. Or like you have one social media. You have one method of messaging. You have one method of consuming video. And that's it. Versus like, well, at least growing up as a kid, it was like, oh, we have cool math games for games. Oh, we have I wasn't into Club Penguin growing up, so oh cool. I was never into like, well, I did Adventure Quest. Adventure Quest was pretty fun. Club Penguin, no. Roblox, very early Roblox was fun, but I very quickly grew out of that. Like, this is like 2010 Roblox. I didn't have a very strong computer, so anything that was intensive, like Roblox, was like, my gosh, you got a strong computer, you could play this. Is Miniclip still a thing? I'm not sure. Where's Miniclip? Cool math games. Well, cool math games is always neat because most school blacklists like are fine with that. Because I think it probably maybe it was just a thing like, oh, it has math in the title, it's fine to play. Alright, I thought I was meant to go here. Was it somewhere else? Congregate was a pretty big one too. They're probably still around. What? Rodom vending machine. There's like a secret upgrade for a camera. Would you really trust a Rotom to be your IT specialist? Oh. Here. Let me just insert my ghost Pokemon into my computer because it's having blue screens. I thought that was the whole deal with Porygon and its evolutions. Like it evolved because it got corrupted. Oh, I was in the building. Right here. Oh, please tell me I'm not forced to do this. Should give it a try. Okay. Okay. Marty. We got Marty. Who's our favorite? Let's do it with our starter here. Facing forward. Facing each other. Is that it? Is that all we have? Okay. Wow, look at him. Did you already unlock the Taros dashing thingy? Yeah, we have it. So I can only go back for items with that though, no. Let's see. We could do the fighting pose. Wow. The normal pose. That's just the Lola one. What's in here? What? What's the difference here? Okay. We have to play out the thing. That'll do. Nice. Almost a T-pose. It's almost a dab. Let's go for the T-pose one. Actually, we go for that one and that one. Yippee! I'm good. Bye. No. No stickers. Maybe I don't know, I've never been the type to like sticker bomb things. I still have like a handful of stickers that I got from Fangamer. From the couple of gifts I've ordered, or like gifts I've been given from Fangamer. I'm like, man, I don't know what to really put these stickers on. I suppose that's just part of the thing of like, yeah, these have some temporary decoration. I have these things like fade. But the boat, but the boat. No, I don't want to ride the Mantine. If I'm able to skip that, I will, but I don't think. Watch up. Of course I'll help. 'Cause we're just a nice guy, aren't we? No, I don't wanna man. it's not too terribly far away, and I think I could just bullcrap the way through the thingy. Wow, buoy. There's Professor Oak. Or an Oak. I thought it was just I thought it was Oak. Is he a family member? Samson Oak. Oh, wait, is it? I do. Did you do the counter in the cave below Kukui's house already? Sorry that I did leave. Is there trainers in there I could fight? Let me look. Is that considered the sea? Yes. I did fight a trainer there. That includes the whole area. There is a cave. Is there? Let's see. I've always kind of like seen Professor Kukui as like one of my uncles, because maybe because of the name. My uncle's nickname is Chucho. Reminds me a lot of Kukui. They have this similar sort of builds too. Well, it's more like one of my other uncles has a similar sort of build because he works out. Or worked out, I'm not sure if he still does. He is more busy these days, being a father again. I saw there were rocks here. Let's see. Let's see, is this 10 Carat Hill? 10 Carat Hill trainers. There are trainers here. Okay. Wait, what? It says demo version. There's only trainers in the demo. Well, this is where you find Necrozma post-game, I see. Sounds like a lovely fella if he's anything like Kukui. I like my uncles. My uncles are pretty, involved in my life when I was a lot younger. I mean, they still are. They're always reliable people. Sorry for sending you some pointless side quest then. No, it's information. It'll be useful when I do the Live Index challenge. Be like, oh yeah, there's a thing down there. Is Freck? Oh, is Freck you get the fighting type dragons early? Yeah, for sure want one of those for my team when I get there. Yeah, it appears I only have time to do the Mantine surfing, and then I'll call it there for a streamo adventure in the new island next time. Cause I gotta go change and pick up some gyros for dinner. Alright. Shame, got nothing else to get for a bit. I wish I could skip this. Yay, surfing! Wahoo! Can't wait for the day Minfu does anything. That's my hidden blessing of having the experience share, or the experience all. They'll get experience. I'll just have to baby them if I want them to evolve. I should give them the fighting, Z Crystal. So they would at least be decent with one really good move before they, die. Yeah, I gotta do some surfing, wahoo! I love surfing. You know what? There's probably... Oh, this feels more relevant now. They might, won't be surprised if there's any, like, Mantine surfing. Or a new evolution for Mantine. Or another, like... Stingray Pokemon. In Weewa. Wow. Aerial moves. There was a video going around, like, claiming to be Weewa spoilers, but it's just, wow, it's more AI slop. The Mantine on your team, maybe you're riding them. I didn't realize my Mana team was so talented. We have quite the bond, me and my Mantine. You have to be... Okay. Aha, they both. Yippee. Did you hear about that? Shame, I miss good old crappy lakes made by men. Now you have slop. Like, I think they're just so crazy. Like, for a second it seems so believable, and then you see, like, the starter evolve, and it still has the same head, and it's like, okay. This is very much fake. I love my slop made by man. Oops, no, I didn't mean to touch the thing. So at least, you know, growing up we had like the Mario Galaxy like DS thing. But that was to an extent that became real because somebody actually did make that, or made a demo for Mario Galaxy and DS, which, man, growing up, like, the thought of, like, man, I wish there was a Smash Bros. For DS. We finally got that on 3DS. that was pretty cool. At least growing up as a kid, I always would easily make friends because of video games and stuff. That's how I met a couple of lads that I'm close friends with. Actually, I guess to an extent that's how I met my girlfriend, I suppose, through video games. Through being autistic. Yes, I think Smash Bros. And 3DS helps a lot of kids to get close. Although, like, for Smash Bros., very quickly it also builds a hierarchy of, like, kids that are really good at Smash. Kids like me who are average. I mean, kids who just are bad. Simpler times. Simpler times. We could just be like, hey, do you, you got Smash Brothers? Yeah, you wanna play Smash? Well, I guess before that it was like Mario Kart. You wanna race in Mario Kart? Mario Kart? That the children hate each other and that conflicts rise. It's good for them. Yes. Is it shiny in the water? What is that? It's very odd having like the nighttime roll in around 6 p.m. in here. How else would it say who is fit to rule them? Well, I mean, yeah, I guess in a school setting, having like big Smash Brothers group, that's an easy way of getting really good at the game. At least for a little bit, I felt like I was pretty good. Heart? A letter with a heart scale. What is this? To the boy or girl who is reading this, please take this letter, give it to the person who loves dancing, Corsula, who lives on RocketLocke Island. What? Okay. I'm not doing that. Goodbye. Oh, what the heck? Wake up. I gotta pass on through. Wait, no, there's a different pathway. Cool. Is there one more fight before we hop on the boat, or is that that? I think that's that. No problem. I think there was a eternal reminder for those that wear contact lenses to like always take them out when they go swimming. Because there was this lady who went swimming. I think she was on vacation overseas and she went swimming and forgot to take off her contact lenses, and ended up getting a parasite stuck underneath the lens, and she got blind from it. So yeah. I just wear my regular glasses. Although it would be nice one day to have the money to do like LASIK. I know LASIK isn't permanent, but at least to have like 20 years or 20 years plus of like really good vision and then diminishing, I think I'd be really happy with that. I would still wear glasses though, because I have a condition. I'm not sure, it's not lazy eyes, but it's similar to that, where when my eyes loses focus, so it needs centering with special lenses. I probably would still be wearing lenses if I were to drive or something to make sure my eyes are like focused forward. Maybe one day. Okie dokie. Well, shall I call it there for a stream? Pretty good session of Ultra Sun. So far, I don't want to jinx it. Pretty good. So far, pretty good. Nobody has died yet. Are the candidates that I feel like will die? Yeah. I don't have a particularly strong team. If anything, I'm just a bit over leveled right now. So I may, we may play a little risky by having Reed out front. Actually, you know what? You. I'm waiting patiently for Minfu Def. You, speaking of, they need the fighting. Let's see. There you go, buddy. So let's, I mean, I think Marty has the amulet coin. Can have him out front. There we go. I think I need to buy some more balls for next time. But, yeah. Oh, I should have done that earlier. Because at least for last time I did do the lucky egg. Not lucky egg. The, unlimited rare candies. I did that cheat so I wouldn't have to grind. But, yeah. I'll need that for a bit. I think that cheat actually conflicted with the game, and I had, like, I was very, very, very afraid when I started stream, or was prepping. I was like, oh no, my save file corrupted, but no, it was just conflicting with, whatever I candy cheat. But anyways, yeah, so tomorrow, more Pokemon, just not this. I'll be resuming my Gen 6 Living X challenge with Pokemon X. No, Pokemon Y. Why? Because why? I think we went through the mansion last time and why we gotta wake up the Snorlax. I don't remember if the Snorlax attacks you when you wake it up again and why. I guess we'll see. We are on the long journey to the second gym, I believe, and made longer still because we're, you know, living decks. We're catching all the Pokemon. Yippee! Sunday, Sonic Adventure 2. I think I still will peruse my VMU to see what I could delete. I didn't get a concrete answer how many blocks I need for the Chow Garden. I know I've heard, like, people have dedicated whole VMUs for the Chow Garden, so I'll see. Yeah, I'll see. So yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 on Sunday. I will return to this on Monday. I have work Tuesday, unless I get canceled too, given current events with the mall I kind of work at getting shut down. So yeah, we'll see how things go. I'll see you guys tomorrow then. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.